Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here from MDC Trading Academy with today's pre-market forecast for Friday, December the 3rd. Let's jump to our news reports for this morning, Friday morning. And we do have quite a few reports at 8:30. Average hourly non-farm unemployment rate, obviously, which we already received. We had an adjustment of 0.3% less, which is good for the market. And we have ISM Services PMI at 10 a.m. And we do have a tentative Treasury currency report. We don't know what time that is, but we'll see what happens. Keep your eyes open in the market. Now, let's look to our charts as we begin with our daily chart so we can get the overall 30,000 foot view. So we can see market retracing from all-time highs to previously identified areas. Remember, our first support area was this resistance, which is a previous high. Market comes and holds for a day or two, then it clearly breaks. Then we talked about the 20, this particular SMA here, the 80 and the 50, and we drew a circle, and that's exactly where the market resisted. It actually found support, and is actually from this run up to the all-time highs. This is a healthy 50% retracement on super high volume, great volatility. The market has been moving very nicely last several days, offering us quite a bit of opportunity. So key again, remember, tight super ranges require great risk management, looking for the best positions, the best places to locate our stops. Now remember, can the market break from this area and break loose? Absolutely. Can come retest this particular price level down here, about the 42.50, 42.70 area, right around here, 42.90 area. And of course, it also confluences with the 200 SMA, which is the one way down here, our blue light special. This is the one that most managers keep an eye on. This is what determines what a bull market and what a bear market is. Any break below this when we're looking at a bearish market. Let's look a little deeper behind these numbers as we look for our next time frame here. And as you can see, market continues its steady descent, finds a bottom, and here we go. Yesterday we kind of recovered quite a bit from our downturn. Here we have a trend line holding the market up. Strong winds of resistance on every way up. We're going to find a lot of strong resistance, very strong resistance in previous price levels. So there's a lot of steps that we have to climb before we start heading towards all-time highs again. And remember, this is kind of like a really key area here, this trend line to the downside here. So we have a compression in the market. We have buying pressure from this level here. We have selling pressure from up here. This is where we find ourselves. This is pretty much where the game is going to be decided, right between these two areas here, between this trend line and this area here. So let's see what happens today. Let's quickly jump to our analysis chart, which is the one closer to our trade. This is yesterday's close. As you can see, we just went right over the intraday high. This is partly based on news and intraday high of yesterday. We're trying to hold support. See if we're coming off a compression. There's the break of the compression. There's our hold. What used to be resistance now becomes support, and we launch from there. Right now, we're trying to continue from here, and that's basically the battle lines of this market right now. Here's our support level. Here's our resistance level. This is sort of a FOBO up here at this point. We don't know what's going to happen with this particular area yet, but we do know that we have plenty of room to move down if we wanted to. Here's a great place for the market come and find some support. Any break below this line here, we're potentially looking at a test of this area here. And of course, any break below that, we're probably going to be heading towards these particular support levels right down here. So just wait for your confirmations, and of course, place your stops and pull the trigger. Have a great session. Let me know if you have any questions.